Live, tackling the topics everyone's talking about online. Share, engage, interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
And thanks for joining us for Newsfeed Now on this Tuesday. I'm Mallory Brooks in for Aaron Nolan. For those of you tuning in for the first time, we take a look at some of the most talked about stories in the South. Then we dive deeper with our team of reporters throughout the nation. Today we begin in Tennessee with a story that is making a lot of waves. A college English professor is in hot water after a Facebook post that some say is offensive. Some are calling for the man to be fired, and the college is distancing itself from the professor. One board member is even calling for an investigation. The post had to do with last week's fatal shooting of a 20-year-old just outside of Memphis. Jenny DePrizio reports.
At Lemoyne-owned campus in South Memphis, student Essence Freeman says she didn't like the post by Professor Tom Graves.
He's entitled to his own opinion. I didn't like for him what he said. I don't think he should have said it, but he still said it anyway.
In the post, Graves is critical of the incident last week involving U.S. Marshals and Brandon Weber. Weber was shot to death last week by a U.S. Marshal after marshals say Weber rammed their car and got out of his car flashing a gun as they pulled him over. The marshals were trying to arrest him for an incident the previous week where police say in DeSoto County, Mississippi, he shot a man 5 times and stole the man's car. In Graves' post, he said things like, "Defending this man is wrong. He should be condemned for what he was and represented and did. This is not one of the unarmed innocents wrongly taken down by police. This was a hardcore criminal who fought the law, and the law won." Graves also wrote his Facebook post attests to thuggery, with him holding fistfuls of cash as if he were the King Daddy pimp. After the post was passed around Facebook this weekend, there were calls for Graves' firing. We showed the post to State Representative and Lemoyne-Owen Board of Trustee member Larry Miller.
Inappropriate. He should keep those kind of thoughts to himself. At some point in time, should I think that the institution should investigate that? Of course they should. There's no question about that.
Jenny DePrizio, Local 24 News.
And Jeannie now joins us from Memphis. This is a story you've been covering, Jeannie, and I'm sure a lot of people are weighing in on this. Have we heard any official word from the school on this matter?
No, only the statement that they put out yesterday on Facebook, which basically says we're aware of the post and we are working on it. And then they did the kind of disclaimer, which is these thoughts are not, our thoughts as a university. They did that kind of disclaimer to kind of distance themselves.
And you talked to a student in your story. What is really the overall reaction on campus when you were there covering this?
Well, it's interesting because a lot of people know this professor, even if they don't take classes with him, because keep in mind, Lemoyne-Owen is a historically black college, so there's not many white professors on campus anyway. So he's well known on that campus. So they were concerned. I mean, the woman that I talked to yesterday says, "How do we know now if we get a bad grade if it's that he doesn't like us or that we really did poorly?" That's their concern.
And in your story, you said he was a tenured professor. Could this play out, if there were to be any action taken, that certainly makes it different for the school?
Yeah, it does. And that's the question that I have. You have a tenured professor, which it makes it harder to fire tenured professors, than a normal job or just even a non-tenured professor. So I don't know how the university legally going to be able to kind of step their way out of this if they choose to fire him. Of course, we haven't heard from the university yet, so we don't know what at that point if it's even being considered.
We've covered many of these stories over the years, and it's something that we'll have to sort out over, because you see these posts. This post was private and was found by someone, then started being shared. In your opinion, when you see these things, is there a difference if it's private or it's a public post?
Well, it's interesting. Everybody kind of knows that even if though you post something on Facebook that's a private post, it can be screen grabbed. I mean, social media is its own beast these days. It's interesting, though, because we had another case here in the Memphis area which had to do with a utility worker who also made some posts, and he was fired. And the judge just ruled on Friday that utility worker is getting his job back because Memphis Light, Gas, and Water is a publicly owned utility. And the judge also made some distinctions on First Amendment rights. If you're if you're an employee of a publicly owned type government, a utility versus a private company. Clearly, a private business is free to do anything they want versus a government or a publicly owned place.
You're right. And you hope by now people start realizing no matter where you post it, like you said, what you say, it can cause some action to happen. People see this, and you hope that people will start to see that there are actions for the things that you post. Jeannie, thank you so much for joining us for Memphis. I know you guys have a busy news day ahead. We appreciate you for joining us on Newsfeed Now. Switching gears now, cattle rustling isn't just from the Old West. Apparently, it's alive and well in Mississippi, where 2 thieves stole more than 24 calves. How do you even get away with that? The whole thing was caught on camera. Linnea Lewis reports.
Caught on camera, 2 men stealing 29 cattle. Forest police need your help catching the thieves. The owners of Tadlock Stockyard say it's important they get the cattle back.
They actually belong to one of our customers. He is aware of the situation, but he hopes that we find the thieves who took his cattle.
24 heifers with blue ear tags and 5 steers with yellow ear tags. They were all tucked away in a 36-foot gooseneck stock trailer, connected to a white or silver 3500 Dodge with a winch on the front. The thieves loaded the cattle in and then drove off.
One man had on a camouflage jacket with a camouflage toboggan. He was smoking a cigarette. The other man is he had on a maroon t-shirt, and he is bald-headed, and he seems to have a limp.
A $2,500 reward is being offered for the person who can identify the 2 men.
Forest Police Department and Mississippi Cattle Theft have both been working with us and are doing a great job.
And Linnea Lewis joins us now from Jackson, Mississippi. Unbelievable to see that they got away with it, but we hear you do have some good news this morning. Thank goodness.
Yes, we do have good news. One of the people from the incident was actually caught. His name was Michael Lindsay, and he's from Bernice, Louisiana. He's about 53 years old, but police do say that there is more arrests to come, but this is just a bizarre incident.
How do the owners feel? Have you heard from them, knowing that at least one person has been caught in this case?
Yes, I was able to speak to the owner, Charlisa Tadlock, and she says that all the cattle are accounted for. And even yesterday when I spoke with her, she said it was pretty crazy. She didn't know the men that were actually in the surveillance video, and she doesn't know why they would want to steal the cattle. But again, this is a happy ending to the story that all 29 of them are actually back at the stockyard.
Hearing this story, the first time I heard it, it's unbelievable that they pulled this off. Of course, they had a trailer, but I think you said, 29 total stolen? Is that right?
That is correct. They had 24 heifers with blue ear tags, and they had 5 steers with yellow ear tags, and the 2 men were able to gather all of them up and put them in a 36-foot gooseneck stock trailer. So you have to have some manpower in order to take all of those cattle and put them in that trailer and drive away.
Absolutely. And unbelievable to watch that video, because these guys, they weren't trying to sneak around. Thank goodness there were cameras to catch them. They were just going about their business, just loading them up, taking their time, it seemed like.
Yeah, and actually police with the Forest Police Department says that they were able to look at the surveillance video. The guys actually looked directly into the camera. They were able to contact Mr. Lindsay. He brought the cattle back to the police station, and that's when they were able to arrest them. So it's, thank goodness for technology.
Thank goodness. A happy end to what you said was a very bizarre story. Linnea, thank you for joining us. Glad it had a happy ending. We appreciate you. Well, the first day of summer is less than a week away. Officially, of course, it already feels like it. And blueberry picking is a relaxing way to spend the afternoon, but for some East Texans, it can be therapeutic as well. Olivia Sandusky has more about how berries benefit patients with brain trauma.
As the days get warmer, blueberries are filling bushes around East Texas.
June and July, when the kids are out of school, that's blueberry picking time.
And while it can be a fun family tradition,
we can go home and make stuff, like make different types of foods and desserts.
For some, the activity is therapeutic. Michael Shaw works for Neuro Restorative in Tyler. He says picking berries benefits his patients with brain trauma.
Coming out to the blueberry farm is something we've been doing for the last 7 years because it gives our clients a chance to walk around on the dirt, uneven surfaces, a chance to actually use their hands if they need to work on practicing, fine motor kind of coordination and things like that.
It gets me active, gets me out moving, doing things, using my hand to hold this.
So they spend the day filling up their baskets and enjoy a snack or two.
Pick one, pick one,
Just being outside in the sun and in this beautiful area is very therapeutic as well, so it makes you feel a lot better about life.
And the owners here at Tyler Blueberry Farm say they don't spray any pesticides on their berries, meaning you can eat these right off the bush.
While the trips benefit Shaw's patients, they're also the owner's favorite part of running the farm.
At our age, we like to see customers come back again this year that we saw last year.
As they try out Wiggins' Sweet Life motto.
A handful of blueberries a day will keep the physician away.
I see you too.
You might want to try one.
It's a good motto. A handful of blueberries a day will keep the physician away. Olivia joins us now from Tyler, Texas. Such a sweet story. You touched on it in your story, but really, how much does it mean for this owner of the blueberry farm to see what an impact it's making for these people?
Yeah, good morning, Mallory. It was so sweet. He walked me through his farm. He knew a lot of the repeat customers. He works actually with his wife. They've owned it for years. And it was just really touching to see this family take this business and turn it more, it's more than just, to make money. It's to reach out to the community and just be a part of it.
Very sweet. Olivia, we're having some problems hearing you. I'm sorry about that, but thank you. I hope you got some blueberries while you were out there. They looked amazing and a great day for blueberry picking. Olivia, thank you for joining us from Texas, and thank all of you for joining us now from Newsfeed Now. We hope you have a wonderful Tuesday afternoon, and we will see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody.